Do you remember this? Everything was new. New friends. New feelings. Every day was an adventure. Everywhere we went. Everything we did. Just to do it. Let's do that again. Yeah. Hey, there you go. Beautiful fish. Hi, my name's Dave, and I've spent most of my life outdoors here in Canada's western frontier. I believe one thing to be true. Outside is therapy. It's where we both reconnect and disconnect. I hope you come with me as we build, explore, and repeat. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I've been away for a little bit. It has been extremely busy getting ready for Expo and taking a bunch of orders for Yucatan campers. So we've experienced an insane amount of growth in a very short period of time. And you probably will notice that my voice is a little hoarse. I don't know what it was. A couple weeks ago, it just started to go. It's just starting to come back now. But today what we're doing is we are out on a new piece of water for the boat. So we are actually at Lacombe Lake, which is not even a 2-minute drive from my door. And all the information on the internet says that there are fish in here and there aren't fish in here. So I figured, you know what? Gas prices are absolutely insane right now. Why don't I just take the boat to a lake that I don't know if there's fish, plug in the fish finder and the trolling motor, and just head out on the water for a little bit and see if we can't mark some. If there's no fish here, so be it. It'll be a good day on the water and we'll try somewhere else, but it's going to be a quick video, just a few minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the fishing gear in the boat and then launch the boat, tie it off, and then jump in it. Let's go.
Too far away from my hometown. With my family I am bound.
I'm about to find out.
Until I'm in the ground. Resting on the myth of old. Stories have been told. Secret places here.
I just saw a jump. I just saw a fish rise. It was small. I'm pretty sure it's a trout, but I'm going to pull anchor and I'm going to post up further out and I'm going to catch that fish. There's fish here.
Better one. I've come to realize
right, well, we are marking fish. It's saying where we are, there's fish here. Man, my voice just sounds so brutal. Yeah, so there are supposedly fish here, but they're not biting on anything I'm tossing. I got a couple kayakers now out in the water too, so we're just set up in this little inlet here from the lake with lots of structure underneath of us. So I'm just trying to find the perfect bait to cast without getting hung up in the tall reeds. All right, guys. So what I've done is I've taken my Len Thompson number 11 and I've swapped out the treble hook for one of these guys just so it has a little bit more chance of getting through the reeds. You can hear that fish finder ding like crazy because we're stacked on top of them right now, but I can't seem to figure out what they're biting on, so we're gonna change the color of spoon up, change the type of hook. If spoons don't work, then we're gonna move on to some leeches. There are lots of leeches in this lake. So.
I could never settle down too far away from my hometown. With my family I am bound, stick to them until I'm in the ground. All I know is I'm on my way to become a poor excuse of a better one. I've come to realize time goes by on its own. I am stuck here without a home, without a home.
Well, guys, we didn't catch any fish. We did find out they were here, so we will be back to fishing again. Hopefully when I have more of a voice. And all I saw was trout. So there's a lot of little trout. There's a lot of them in specific areas, but not a ton. So thanks for joining me, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this one. All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It is the next day. It is Sunday today. And we had a lot of bad weather come in most of the morning. So I didn't take the boat out this morning, but I jumped on maps and I started looking around at some other areas in the Blindman River Valley that I could go fishing that I haven't fished before. And I found a really deep section and a really wide section of the Blindman. And if you guys are wondering where I got the name for Blindman Overland, it's 100% due to the fact that I was born and raised right here in the Blindman River Valley. If you don't know where that is, basically in central Alberta, we all live in a big bowl. And in that bowl, we've got two main river systems that go through it. The Red Deer River and the Blindman River. The Blindman River does eventually feed into the Red Deer River at the confluence, very near to the town of Black Falls. Which is typically where you actually see me fishing. If you ever see the truck on the side of the road on Highway 2A between Black Falls and Lacombe, or Black Falls and Red Deer, that's where I'll be fishing. But I took a bit of a country drive today, and I'm just on a country road, just on a country road in the middle of the Blindman River Valley, and checking to see if there's any cool places to fish. It's a bit of a hike down, a bit of a ledge. Lots of vegetation along the edge there where we're going to be fishing. Same thing here, it's quite a drop right about there, so it doesn't look like there's very, very great access, but give you guys a look at just how much beauty is in this province. Right outside your back door, which is really good because, as I said, fuel prices right now are absolutely insane. Inflation is going absolutely chaos. All I can say is do your best to prepare, guys. Have some extra food at home if it's within your means to do so. Things that store well. Canned food, rice, pastas, stuff like that. It's not the greatest of food, but it will keep you fed in the event that you need to do so. So this looks like an absolutely beautiful hike. I think what I'm going to do is make my way through the bush a little bit and see what we can find and see where's a good place to post up. See if we can't catch some pike today. All right. There's some reasonable access right down here. So we're just gonna go for a quick hike down to the bed of the river. Ooh. Oh my goodness, guys, look at that. Those are all little birds' nests. Man, there's thousands of them. Just perched right underneath this bridge. You can just see them there. That's insane. Crazy. Gosh darn Hitchcock movie out here. Oh yeah, they're gonna poop on me. All right, I'm going. Jerks. It was just like raining poop. It was just raining poop down. You hear them splashing all over the river, and they're just swarming above that bridge too. So with there being traffic, I don't want anyone to drive into a swarm of birds and get into an accident, so let's go for a hike. Oh, it smells so good out here. All right, guys, we've migrated just a few hundred meters west of the bridge. And this is where we're going to chuck next. So this is just a jig head, fish jig head with a rainbow trout minnow with a shad tail on the back of it. I already lost a Len Thompson number 11 in here just up at the bridge, so I figured we're going to go with something that just goes through the weeds a little bit better. We've got a slight change in water depth and speed right here, so we're going to fish both this side of the ripples here to where it gets a little deeper, and then the other side of the ripples there where it's a little deeper. And we're just going to systematically cast as we go along the riverbank here and see what we can find. So the Blindman River is notorious for lots of growth. Oh, I hate having to clean these things off every time. It's so bloody annoying. Oh yeah, it's much better. All right. will be a good place to post up for an hour or so. Nice big wide deep spot here. A little bit more of a shallow taper over here. You kind of see some water action here. So let's see if the pike are here. Hopefully that'll work. Yeah. What do we got here? Pike. Ooh, good sized pike. Ooh. What do we got? Oh yeah, that's a pike, all right. Look at that, guys. Look at that guy go. Yeah. See if we can keep him on and work him all the way over to the pond. Yeah. Walking the dog. Always getting all caught up in the brush. Yeah, come on, baby. Need to land this guy. I think I pooped him out. This guy out, eh? Let's get him out of the net. Oh yeah, he's buggered. He's beat. All right. Let's get this hook out of him. All right, guys, not bad at all. Yeah. Hey, there you go. Beautiful fish. All right, let's get him. He's gonna be beat when I put him in there, so. There he is. You see him kind of. He'll kick. There he goes. Not bad. And he was, like I said, right where it gets wider over there. He was just hiding on that. You know what? When he bit it, I wasn't sure. I really wasn't sure if he had it. Because it was a very light bite, but I felt that one little head shake that it gives you. And as soon as I felt that, I was like, oh, I'm on. So that was rad. And that was quite a walk. We walked that guy, geez, probably 100 meters. So it's probably exhausted. Before I get too far into it, guys, I'm on limited battery power, so I want to remind you guys that AOAExpo tickets are on sale right now. We're also looking for some more vendors, specifically a pro angler tutorial, somebody in the backpacking space that wants to teach a course on backpacking, and then an orienteering course using a map and compass. So remember, jump on there. We're also going to be at the BC Overland Rally in like a few days. We'll be there representing Yucatec Campers, Canada's only built in Canada canopy ultralight camper. Check this out, guys. It's a very old homestead. And private property, so we're not going to go in there. Not that we can, it's just a roof, but man, how cool is that? Right on the river, too. When the settlers were settling here, much like almost any sort of civilization moving about, most of these folks settled near water. And the same goes for, you know, most of the indigenous tribes in the area here that were here long before Europeans were. Same thing. Most civilizations settle near water. And the Blindman River here, it's a freshwater river, and it's an abundant food source. And it's constantly weaving throughout the landscape. You can see here, there's just this massive sharp bend here, and then just a few hundred meters and another sharp bend there, and it just, you can never see around the other corner. And so I don't know what the actual indigenous pronunciation of it is, but when the settlers were here and they were talking to the indigenous about the river, they said it's a blind river, a blind man river, because you can never see in front of you. You never know what's going to be around the next bend. And for a long time, like forever, this river was used to to feed and to transport medicines and everything. Before highways, before anything, everything moved through the rivers. And it's really cool to be able to fish such an ancient river. This river is so old. It's been around so long. Very, very fortunate to be able to fish in a new spot, a new location today, and not get skunked. So, absolutely beautiful day. Started off pretty rainy and drizzly, but not bad, not bad. What do we got? Oh, baby pike. Yeah. Little baby pike. All right, get out of there. Oh. There we go, guys. Just a little baby. Just a little baby. So we'll get him back in the water. All right. Not bad. Haha. All right, guys. Well, honestly, it seems like this would be a really fitting place to end it for the day, for the weekend. This was a great weekend. I had so much fun, and I didn't even have to go that far. I am still, I'm not even 10 minutes from home. And that's one of the biggest benefits of living in a small town, surrounded by so much beautiful landscape and wilderness. Ever so grateful for that. But it seems like a good of a spot as any to end this video. So I'm going to end it here. Thanks so much, guys, for coming along with me this weekend. Found some new places to fish. 2 new places, actually. The lake we went to yesterday, so Lacombe Lake. That place online says there's no fish in there. There are fish in there. It's just a matter of not being too many. And then, again, new spot on the Blindman River. So, couldn't have asked for a better weekend. I'm glad you guys came along for it. Thanks so much. Have a great, great week. I will try my best to as well. Cheers.